Hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today I have an amazing, really big Wrong release to share with you. This release is available right now, so code Elise10 always gives you a discount at Wrong. I'll have a link in the description to shop, but I want to show you everything that is going to be available. So we have 6 box sets of PET and washi, and I love these box sets because they're going to be really pretty on your shelf and really easy to store. So you could have them like this. They're cute, or you could have them displaying this way. So the way that these work is on the back, you're going to get, it may vary. Let's check out 2 of them. 2 of them are 2 PET tapes each, and then 4 rolls of washi. And I think that that's probably how it's going to be the whole time. The 2 PETs and the washi. Yes. All right. So we have Black Girl Magic number 2, Coffee Queen, This Is My Year, Glam Babe, and Planner Babe. And I'm going to open all of these and show them all to you. But we also have 2 sticker books. The first sticker book is Better Together, which is like a love themed sticker book. The second sticker book you've actually seen before, but this was in the box set that came out. I feel like it came out maybe in the winter or the fall. I can't remember, but it was part of a 4 sticker book set. Now you can pick up Boho Spring on its own. So I'm really excited about that. I say that we just dive in and start flipping through because we have a decent amount to go through. I think that I'm going to put timestamps because we technically have like 8 things to open here. I don't always do timestamps when there's not too many things, but I think this time we will. So let's take a look at Boho Spring since that's something that you've seen before maybe. Premium hand-drawn sticker book. We have 24 pages of hand-drawn stickers, and I love the colors in here. It's just such a pretty, like, light theme for spring. The colors are really beautiful. I love like the mauve and the teal, the grays, even these boxes that have the more marble background. Wherever life plants you, bloom with grace. So pretty, and a lot of inclusivity. You know, sometimes when we see people in our planners, they're all young women, and it's nice to, see someone of a different age group. So pretty. Even like variations in skin tone and size. Where flowers bloom, so does hope. I'm going to go through this one a little bit more quickly because we have already flipped through it, but I am really excited to use it this spring. These are really beautiful. I love the little tape here. Like those little details are so pretty. And I can tell that this is going to be like one of my favorite books. I love florals, and I love when florals have a different kind of element, whether it's the colors. I like these alphabet stickers too, whether it's the colors that are in there, or just kind of other little things like this, like the plants that are hanging. Oops. Or not. Fix that, sorry. And then these are all in clear. So you have the girls, so you have little elements, like little living room scene there. I love the keep going, keep growing. Where life plants you, bloom with grace. All good things are wild and free. Crystals, wildflowers. You must allow yourself to grow in all the places. Spring feels like home. And then really pretty florals here. So this is Boho Spring. The next sticker book is Better Together. So again, 24 pages of premium hand-drawn stickers. And we've got a little 10-year postcard in here. And this is like, I guess, kind of a love-themed sticker book, which I like right now. I think that like a couple of years ago, those sticker books were a little bit tougher for me because I wanted to find love, and now I found it. So this is sweet. Like I see something like this and it makes me think of my relationship. So this is pretty. We have Better Together, but also some of these like are pretty individual, right? They're not 100% love themed. We have the perfect blend that's cute with the coffee, happily ever after. I feel like what's nice is a lot of these are just like home scenes. So this is like home scene with 2 people, but this is just home scene with 1. If you liked these colors, but you didn't want the love part, you could always cut off the heading. And it's giving wifey. Maybe this would be something I used in the future. And then we have some bullets, meal plan, groceries, order groceries, pick up groceries, Grubhub, Instacart, Target, run laundry, pay bills, run errands, clean, date night, movie night. I think I like this little life, like that song. I do really like that a lot of this is home scenes, because I feel like sometimes when we think about, or when I would think about like love and dating, it would always be like all of these adventures like this, like let's get lost together. More often than not, it's just those daily things at home, especially as in my life, James and I transition into living together and what that looks like. The best thing to hold on to in life is each other. This is cute. Sunsets are warmer with you. Date night, happiness is a moment with you. Where there is love, there is life. So a very romantic sticker book, and really pretty colors too in this. Really sweet. Even the different skin tones in a relationship. And pretty flowers and chocolates. I think this would also be good for memory keeping, like different celebrations together, like an anniversary or even Valentine's Day. Happiness is a moment with you. We're the perfect blend. And then we have the alphabet stickers. I love that Wrong Wrong's alphabet stickers have this little shadow on them, makes them really pop on the page. And then we have, I think that the one thing that I'm a little off about, and it's okay because we're allowed to give honest reviews here, right, is that all of the housework that's in these is women doing the housework. And I believe in an equal partnership. I have an equal partnership. That said, I don't know that I've seen Wrong Wrong create like stickers of men. So it does make sense that these stickers do have some housework, but um, you know, it can go kind of either way. So it is something that, you know, is my opinion, and I wanted to share. But these are really cute, and I really like this, and I'm excited to use this. It's always better when we are together. I think that the first time I would use this, because of course my Valentine spreads are finished at this point, but I would use them like when James officially gives up his apartment and he is living here, and it's like our first week of actually like being roommates. So laundry will always be there for you, and so will I. James actually does more of the laundry than I do. But this is really cute. I love this. I want that dress. Really sweet. I like this sticker book. The best thing to hold on to in life is each other. Really pretty. Okay, so this is Better Together. Again, 24 pages of hand-drawn stickers. So I actually pulled out a journal. Lately, I've been doing a lot more swatching, and I feel like I always do them on a sheet of printer paper, and then the paper just gets thrown away, but it would be great for me to have something to reference. I've seen a lot of people, other people do this, and I feel like it makes sense. So first up, we're gonna look at Glam Babe. Now, there's a little lip here to pull out, which is really nice, and then we have the PET and washi. So I think that the way we're going to do this, because these are all wrapped, is I just have to figure out which. I think these are the PET and these are the washi. We're going to open them all off camera, and then we will swatch them together. I wanted to show you on camera how I'm opening one of these. This is the last one to open. So I like to take something little sharp edge like a tweezer and just kind of poke through to get this first sticker off. I'm sure that there's other ways to open them. I'm not the best at opening packages, just ask James. I'm kind of like barbaric with them. But I have opened plenty of this washi. And then I just kind of use the tweezer to pull off this plastic packaging, and then there you go. So let's take a look at what we have. Okay, so we have these two PET tapes, and this has a little like piece of tape that keeps it closed, which is really helpful. So we have Glam Babe. So Glam Babe was a sticker book that came out in, November. I remember November because I used that sticker book to decorate the week of my book launch party. So one of the really fun things about PET tape is that you have all the decorative stickers, and this PET tape is a really beautiful premium matte. So there's no shine. You see the shine when I pull it off, but on the stickers themselves, there's no shine. And I feel like if you don't use a lot of box stickers, or you have box stickers already because you buy them, elsewhere, you don't really need them in the full sticker book. So I think that some people definitely prefer sticker books, and if you just really want the decorative elements, the PET tape is the way to go. So you get so many of them. This repeats like several times. It's a huge roll. So I'm not going to pull off every single one, but just to sort of give you an idea, because all of these, I believe, are products that have been released before. Not that I'd expect you to remember each of the things, but we're just going to kind of do a little bit of a sampling. So then if I pull this one off, then you have the girls from Glam Babe. So these are going to be a little bit smaller, but there's like the full one of that. And we just have, let's fix those. But again, these are that premium matte. So we'll just kind of continue here. And the cool thing about the PET tape, like when you have a sticker book and you use a page, you could take out the page, but it's still, in the sticker book. With this, you can just now cut it, and your roll is shorter, and you're only going from like, what still has stickers in it. Then we have, so those are the 2 rolls of PET tape. Now we have, 4 rolls of washi. So this one is really thick. This washi is great for like adding into your planner in big spaces or ripping it in a way that you want. I do struggle sometimes with opening washi like this, so I was just using my washi cutting card and then just try to get as much of the edge pulled off as possible. In general, I struggle with opening things. Like I said, I'm not great at opening packages. I tend to be very rough with, oh, this one I pulled off too much. Okay. I tend to be very rough with stickers and stuff. So if you see this not going that smoothly, it's mostly me. All right. So now we have like this makeup piece here. Look how pretty that is. And it's going to change. As you can see, it's already sort of changing, but that's a really cool piece of washi and would look so good even in like a journal or something like this. So that's the thicker washi. Then we have one that goes a little bit thinner, and this has a pink backing. So you're just getting like a decent amount of it so that you can get a good pull. I think this one I'm going to layer a little bit just to make sure that we have room for the rest. And then these have the Glam Girls on them. Then we have this marble, which is really pretty. And just feeling for the edge. I'm trying to get a good amount of it off. So on a dot grid, the marble isn't as present because it's dot, but if I just have a piece of a sticky note here and I show you, you can see the marble a little better. It's going to be a light touch. It's not going to be like this huge, really obvious pattern in your planner, but it is really pretty and it's like a cool material of washi. And then we have this, which is like almost a stone. Just trying to feel for that tiny little lip. Most washi we're seeing nowadays is a lot thinner than it's been in the past so that it doesn't take up too much room in your planner. And sometimes that makes it a little bit tougher to feel. So there we go. Those are the rolls in this set. So you have the, now of course I can't remember the way that they were in the box, but you have the PET tape washi, another PET tape, and then the other 3 washi rolls. That works. It may not be the exact way it was in, but it works. And again, I really like this little lip here that helps you pull them out. I ended up writing that this was Glam Babe just because I felt like if I'm going to be doing, you know, a swatch book, it would make the most sense to have everything listed. So I did go through and took off all the packaging. I just didn't get to like this edge part. My tweezers have a bit of paper on them. But the next one we are doing is, which one did I just open? This is my year. So let's write that at the top. And then each of these, this is my year, come with the 2 rolls of the PET tape and the 4 rolls of washi tape. So we're gonna pull out a couple of these. I think that this one, I feel like would be maybe a little bit more like seasonal. Let's kind of take a look. Yeah, we have summer. We have, okay, so we have some spa stuff. We've got some planners. So I guess less than seasonal. I mean, there are some summery things, but I think that this is really less about seasons and more about all the different things that you might do in a year. So let's get this rolled a little bit more. This is cute with the planner. And then kind of just show you. So I feel like opening all of these off camera was definitely the right move because there's so much to go through. So with these PET tapes, I'm gonna kind of like open it and show you a little bit of a taste, but I don't think that we're gonna really be able to show every single thing that's on it. I feel like we would be here for hours, and we've got some of the smaller girls here. So we're just gonna kind of do a taste. You know, even if I edited out the opening part, then we'd still be here a long time because there's a lot of product. I was actually debating like just getting these all out in the journal and then showing them to you. But I feel like some of the fun is opening and looking at them and the reactions. So that was kind of where I wanted to go. This actually belongs to this one. I think I took that out accidentally. And then we have this cute pink print, like leopard print. Next up, we have another really pretty thick, kind of like, I'd say marble. This isn't really as much of a marble, but it has kind of like a sparkle to it without really being a sparkle. I sort of messed it up again when I pulled it off, but you can see that design. And then we have the girls. So we're definitely getting like the same styles in each set, because you can tell that they're cohesive. There's just going to be different girls and different patterns. And then this one has shoes, which is fun. Okay, that one I know I put down really messy. I'll try to be more careful about how I open these. So this is my year. And again, you get the 6 rolls in here. You just have to be careful when you put them back in because there is a right way to do it. There we go. And this is my year. So Glam Babe, and this is my year. Then we will turn the page and continue. Next up is Black Girl Magic. And for Black Girl Magic, we have some of the stickers that we saw in the first Black Girl Magic sticker book, which I don't think that I have. I don't think that I was an affiliate for Wrong Wrong when that first sticker book came out. So it's fun to see these. And the other benefit of PET tape, like I was saying earlier, is that if there is a sticker book that may be sold out before you got a chance to get it, then when it comes out in PET tape, you kind of get that like second chance. So showing you just a little bit of what's in this. And then we have the smaller set that just has the girls. So let's put a couple of them here. Cute. And then the larger, actually, because I put this tall one here, we're gonna have a little bit of trouble getting the larger one. This is the larger one. I did mess it up again when I ripped it. So I think that there's like a delicate balance. I'm gonna actually put it this way, between like pulling enough so that you get a good rip, but also not cutting too deep. I think that I was cutting a little bit too deep when I was going through that. Then we have this pink backing here, and we have this one as well that has the girls. So we're just gonna go here. I know that we're a little sideways. Just trying to fit the most in here. And these are like sort of a paper backing. Like they're nice and thin, so they're really not gonna take up too much like depth in your planner. But I think that they're good quality. I just have to get used to the amount of pressure to put on. So that last one I did off camera, but I think that with this next one for Black Girl Magic 2, I want to do it on camera to sort of show you a little bit more of the trial and error. So let's write Black Girl Magic number 2. Okay, so as I said earlier, I took out all of the I took off all of the packaging because these do come all individually packaged. So with the PET tape, I like to find this green little piece of tape, use my tweezer and pull it. And then we have Black Girl Magic Volume 2. So these, of course, are just like regular stickers. These are easy to take off. And again, they're all that really nice premium matte. And you should be able to take them off pretty easily without a tweezer. Just put that one down, wrinkled. Okay, so that's the first set. Then the second one, we're gonna open the PET tape the same way. And then we have the smaller girls here. And we'll wrap that back up. And then this green serves as kind of like a tape to keep it closed. Now this is the larger pattern here. So instead of using the washi card, I'm actually gonna try to do the same thing that I do with the PET tape and see if I can get enough of a pull here to not rip it. You do have to be gentle. Nope, I didn't get the edge right. I just have a hard time being gentle with things. Okay, but I do think that's probably a better solution. So we're gonna put this right over here, and this is just a really cool backing. What's also fun about this is that you can like rip it in a different kind of way to add a little bit of like pizzazz and texture to your planner. It doesn't have to be using a washi card to rip it. Now let's use this one. And I got a good slice there, I think. And then we have the women. I don't wanna rip her. And next up is backing. The Black Girl Magic 2 sticker book is such a beautiful sticker book. And so I was really excited to see that it was going to come in one of these box sets because I knew that the patterns would just be absolutely stunning. So now we have this one. And then finally we have this like gold backing. This I should be able to easily use the washi puller with, washi cutter, I don't know. It's multi-purpose, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in here, and that is Black Girl Magic number 2. So we have 4 down and 2 more to go. The next 2 are Planner Babe and Coffee Queen. So Planner Babe has some of my favorite planner themed stickers ever. I love these and I'm really excited to have it again because I think that this is sold out. I think, I could be wrong. I just feel like this was something that sold out pretty quickly. So being able to have these designs again is really fun. So we'll take some of these little planner icons. We've got a cute tumbler. I love the color scheme here as well. This is, I guess, a printer. And little glasses. So that is the large PET tape. Then the smaller PET tape is going to have all the like minis on here. So we've got the smaller ones, a little planner cart. What these can also be used for in a really cool way is like adding accents to your boxes. If you use a larger box and you feel like you don't necessarily need all the space to write in that box, these little tiny PET tapes, I'm going to call them minis, are actually really perfect for little accents here and there. Okay, I started to pull this, but I think I was having trouble again. This one is kind of a whitish backing with the polka dot. Oh, it's so pretty. And again, it's a little off when I have it on my dot grid planner. You kind of get an extra dot there, or dot grid journal, but you get the idea, right? It's funny because I never really experienced that before because every time I swatch this, I always swatch it on white paper. But again, that white paper wasn't really getting used. So this way I have everything in one spot. This has a little bit of a speckle on it. Let's see if I can show you here. If you can really see it. I feel like we need it on the sticky note again. There's like, oops, a little speckle that adds to it, which is really cute. And then we have 2 more. The next one is a pink backing with planner themes. And then finally we have a really pretty plaid. Let's find the edge right there. I think that what's hard about using this for the wider washi is being able to get the right amount of pressure to be able to pull the same like layer off the whole time. So that is Planner Babe. And finally, we have Coffee Queen. Look how fun this is. The Coffee Queen sticker book is another really popular sticker book, both because of the florals, which are right here, and with the really fun coffee bars and coffee scenes. You got little accents like a little coffee bean here, and we can do a coffee mug. It's cute. I recently saw something on Instagram of a coffee shop who stopped giving out like disposable coffee cups. Not that this is necessarily disposable, but it's what it made me think of, because they felt that people weren't disposing of them properly. So now they only serve regular, like they only serve if you bring your own coffee mug, or you could probably buy one there, right? Because like, what if someone doesn't know that? But I thought that was interesting, like a different take on, you know, sustainability. So anyway, just something random that I saw while I was browsing the internet. I ripped this one. But then we have the minis here. So these are going to have a lot of the same girls. and some of the same icons, but I think that these minis are really more like the girls themselves than all of the other little elements, like what you see here. So those are the 2 PET tapes. Then for the washi, this one is going to be a full scenic washi. So we're going to use my tweezer again and try to get a clean edge this time. Go all the way through. One of the great things though about washi is even if you rip a little bit of it, there's so much. Like I have run out of washi, but it takes a long time to run out of washi. Like there were probably the first couple of years when I was planning, or even when I had my YouTube channel originally, that I would say like I've never run out of washi before. At this point I have, but very unusual. Like I've probably only run out of washi, I don't know, under 5 times. This is really cute and it has a grid to it, like these little lines, which is really pretty. And then the next one is like a mocha color with coffee mugs. I feel like with this release, Rong took the most popular sticker books and turned them into these box sets. And I just think that it's really cool and that these are going to be a really popular choice, especially because they come in the boxes. They're not all sold separately. And so you get a decent amount. So that is the Coffee Queen set. So when you're putting these back in, I think that what I figured out is that you take the big roll of PET tape. You should put the tape back on. I'm just not always great about that. You put the big roll with the like second largest washi, and then you get the rest in, but I'm missing something here. There you go. And then the rest fit nicely in like that. And then again, you have the lip and you just slide it right in. And then all of these really nice. They're going to stack really nicely too. It doesn't look like any of them on the sides have what they're called. So if you don't recognize it by the pattern, like if it's up on your desk or something, you could use one of these types of, like this section, or if you wanted to put it this way, you could probably add a label or something so that you can easily see what they are if you start to collect a lot of these. Okay, now I actually have a different journal now. It's the same pattern, it's the same journal product, it's just a different copy of it. I don't know if copy is the right word. This is my actual journal. So what I wanted to do here is use some of these to set up my journal for the week, because you know I love to plan when I'm showing you a new product, and I feel like planning for my week is great because I'm actually using it and I get to get something checked off my list, right? So what I wanted to do was play a little bit with the washi and kind of like, say stacking it, but we're going to see. So I'm going to take this big one and we're going to put this down. It's like I can wallpaper a wall in my house without creases, but I can't put down a big sheet of washi. There we go. That looks cute. Excuse me. Excuse me. Always two. And then we're going to get the edge of the washi, this smaller, thin one, and do the same thing, just kind of like create a really clean line. I actually saw one of my Patreon members, Nikki, do something like this recently, and I thought it was a really cool effect. She did it on the side, but because this this goes across, I can't really do it on the side there. Now, because this is my journal, you know that I like to use these date stickers. These are Planner Kate. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop these in. It makes it really easy to always have the right date because we know that that is something that I struggle with. And then I thought it would be fun to take a couple of these larger pieces. And there we go. Now I have that space to journal. It's a decent amount of space there, so I might go a little bit smaller with the next one. I like this because I like the coffee mugs hanging, and I feel like I could put that right there and it would be really cute. So these are the 2 pages using Coffee Queen. Now we're ready for the next 2 pages. I go pretty simple in my journal because as long as I have about, what do I like to say, 2/3 of the room to write, then I feel like it's enough space for me to, I have enough room to journal. Now I want to try that other kind of style where we're actually going like up the side, which I think is a cool look. I think that when I saw this done in Nikki's planner, she may have done a waterfall style, which I'm not going to do here because I don't like to cut my journaling pages, but I know that that's a really popular style as well. I know that like Amy Plans Things does a lot of really cool waterfall style pages as well. But I think that if you're someone who is overwhelmed by that level of decoration, which it's not a crazy thing to be overwhelmed by, I'm overwhelmed by it, you can kind of take some of those styles and make them your own, or put them in your own planner journal without having to do the cutting. So I've taken up a decent amount of room here, but I actually like this look a lot. I feel like it's really cool, and these washis are giving like such straight lines, and I think it looks really neat. Then if we pull out some of the PET tape, I like this one. It's always impossible until it's done. It always seems impossible until it's done. And then let's take this one out because she is beautiful and I like her outfit. And then we can just take my stickers again here, and this one actually might be, we're gonna put this one down at the bottom because why not? There's no rules. The only rule is that my journal needs to be something that I can use. There are some days where I need the entire page to write and may even go to the next page. There are some days when I feel like I don't really need a lot to write and I add an extra stickers and quotes. Again, the only rule for journaling is that it works for your life. So let's choose the next one. This time I pulled out Glam Babe, and I just want to show you like another cool way that you can do this. I know that I'm using the big washi here and not all of the others, but I feel like this style is really popular, but we also don't see it a ton. So I just kind of want to go over a couple of different ways that you can use it in your planner. So we're just going to make like 2 big diagonals here in your planner or your journal. I feel like when I use these types of supplies, I'm kind of talking about planner and journal interchangeably because I use similar supplies for both of them, or similar products. And if you're having trouble ripping it like I did, you can use a small knife or scissor just to get a cleaner cut. Probably a scissor is better because it's hard to get the knife right at the edge like that. And then we're going to take this black one, this black and white stripe. Look how cool that looks. It's so sleek. This may be like a new style that I reach for. Oh, it looks so neat like that with the makeup swatch and everything. I'm kind of obsessed. And then we're going to do it on this side too. Looks really good. And then here. This is also going to be really good for like memory keeping or scrapbooking. I have a lot of ideas. This time I just want to get this to be a clean edge right there. Okay, now we have some elements that we could play around with. Like if I take these little lashes, these are small. Put like a little lash right there. Look how cute. And then down at the bottom, I feel like the sunglasses would be cool. Like that. I really like this one. I wish a little bit that I went further down with the washi and I didn't have as much of a gap here, but it's still going to be really functional for me. So now with the days of the week, I can either do the opposite thing again, or I can just kind of put this over. I think I'm going to do the opposite though, because I like that kind of balance and it's sort of a different look. So that is using Glam Babe. And then we have one more set of pages to do. We're not going to get to use all of the washi and the PET box sets today. So I think the next one's going to be Planner Babe. The two that I'm not going to have a chance to use today are Black Girl Magic and This Is My Year, but I'll use them upcoming. And also I'm not having a chance to use the actual sticker books. I really wanted to experiment with these box sets because they're something newer and they're really cool. So I think that out of the last few, diagonal, across the top, and across the bottom, I really like all of them, but I think for this next one, I want to try going across the bottom again. This one's a little bit, you're getting the extra polka dots here, but it actually kind of works because we already have the dots on the page. With that, then we have this washi, just gets like a nice clean line there. And then let's go to this. Planning is my therapy. That right there. And let's do this one. Right here. Perfect. Then I just need Sunday. And then for the last day is when I do a week in review. So this is where I give myself a little bit of reflection time to recap on the week. So we have a couple of areas to clean up here. I definitely made a mess of my desks, but I had fun in the process. And that's okay. The desks will get cleaned. All right, so we have Planner Babe. This has to be cleaned up. We have Glam Babe. We have Black Girl Magic Volume 2. And we have Coffee Queen. Those are the 4 sets that we used today. I feel like this video was quite long, so we're gonna just do a quick recap of the box sets that are coming out. If you're still here, I appreciate it. We have Planner Babe, Coffee Queen, This Is My Year, Black Girl Magic, Glam Babe, and Black Girl Magic number 2. And then you have 2 sticker books, the Better Together sticker book and Boho Spring. It's quite the big launch. As a reminder, code Elise10 will give you a discount on your order, and these products are available right now. So I'll have it linked in the description. If you are shopping, please do use my affiliate link and my discount code. Not only do I earn a commission, but it does help share with brands that the content that I'm sharing is something you're finding valuable, because they can see all those analytics and everything. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you will be picking up. I appreciate your support, and I will see you next time.